Hi, I'm Kaitlyn Wolfe, owner and principal designer of Iconic Design and Build. Working with MindWire from the very beginning allowed us to be their advocate between their decisions and what the owner was offering them here for the build out. I love learning about my clients' brands and their culture and how we can make that into a physical space. It's so important to build that credibility and also build that amazing environment for your team. For this project, we liked to incorporate a little bit of repetition in the materials. We incorporated a lot of powder-coated black steel, natural raw wood, some leather. We want it to feel very sleek and masculine, but also very forward-thinking and thoughtful and comfortable. One of the biggest design details that we brought in was this custom pivot door as an entrance into their training room. So as you know, I love designing kitchens. I was really excited to get in and make this layout, make the finishes. We went with a dark gray quartz countertop, so again, something that's going to be very durable for them in the long term, but they're also very clean and simple. And then by doing this linear stacked backsplash in a similar gray tone, it just gives it a high-end feel, makes it very calming, and then we brought in some integrated lighting and steel shelving to complete the space. So while this kitchen has a lot of very natural materials, we did want to bring in the MindWire brand, so we chose a very outgoing faucet, I guess you could say, something bold, something that you'll remember, and it kind of pops off of all of the natural tones in the space. I always like to take an awkward space and almost accentuate it, make it look intentional, create a design feature around it. So we have a space in here where it transitions from polished concrete to carpet floors. It transitions from an exposed ceiling to a drop ceiling, and the ceiling height changes and also the function of the space changes. So in order to accentuate that, make it a little bit more seamless, we designed this wood slat wall. As you walk into the conference room, you see this custom designed table made out of the same wood, so it feels very cohesive, a very simple powder-coated matte black base, and then we went with gray chairs with the very Scandinavian lines and even a wood leather to adjust the chair up and down. In the color blocking, we hid the letter M for MindWire, so instead of just kind of slapping their logo on the wall, we did something a little bit more abstract. And then we just chose a very simple linear LED light over the conference table just to provide really nice light over the table but not compete with anything else in the room. So we've created a few different seating areas in this space, and that just allows for different functions and different type of conversation.
I think what was great about Kaitlyn in her process is she took time to really understand not just things from a design standpoint, but she wanted to know about the culture of the organization, the values of the organization. Understanding the brand and getting into her space was pretty easy because she did a lot of work up front to understand us and what we cared about and the business and where we're going, and just dove in much more than I expected she would. I didn't know we could have something this great and this unique that really reflects who we are. When we were moving into the space, we had some basic options on colors and finishes and all those kind of things, and we were struggling to connect it to what we wanted it to be. When we got Kaitlyn involved, she kind of took charge of the whole process and said, no, these are not the options we want. I'm gonna go talk to the contractor, I'm gonna talk to the landlord, I'm gonna talk to the building. We're gonna get some better, different options. And she did, and it dramatically changed what it would have been.
When Tom and I knew we were going to be going from a smaller office footprint to a larger one, we knew there's a larger investment. We knew we had gotten by, if you will. We were both like, oh my gosh, this is going to be absolutely incredible. Like, it was a moment.
Working with Tom and Jerry at MindWire was so much fun. It was really a collaboration at the end of the day. We're so excited how it came out, and we can't wait for them to be able to enjoy it for years to come. So if you're a business owner looking to take your business to the next level in your physical space, we'd love to talk to you, and we'd love to be your partner in the process. So the best way is to go to our website at iconicdesignbuild.com, go to the contact page, fill out our client questionnaire, and we can make sure that we're going to be the best fit for each other.